today with a different stretch. So I need you to stand up. Welcome back to music, and we're going to get going. So we're going to make an S shape. So we're going to take our hand, put it over. This hand's going to come underneath, and you see how it kind of looks like it's traveling down our body as an S. So we're going to take that hand, and we're going to reach it over and stretch that side. And other way. And reach up high, stretch up tall, and then way down low. And then roll your shoulders backwards, loosening everything up. And forwards. And head to first side. We're going to add one more in today. We're going to take our nose and we're going to face it toward our elbow that's pulling our head over. So we're going to turn our head, face toward that elbow and pull it down. Stretch a little bit different muscle. And you go to the other side. And go to your elbow on that side. And pull it head down. And normal. Alright, and breathing in. And out. This time, we're going to breathe in. Our air is going to fill up. And as we hiss out, it's going to come down. Here we go. We're going to breathe in for 8 beats. Help me with it. Here we go. Out. 8. That's a little hard for you to see my hand. I'll try and do it here with one hand, and I'll just use one hand to do the gauge. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Out. Awesome. Let's do in for 4, out for 8. Let's see if we can do that. Ready and go. Out. Can you do in for 4, out for 16? Make it a little harder. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, breathe. That was not a good example for Mr. Weed. We are going to breathe in for 4 and out for 16 with no breaks. Let's try that one more time. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Excellent job. Let's do our voices now. Here we go. Woo! Fingers up. Woo! Fingers up. Boop, 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 boop. All right, and then let's warm up those voices, ears, and hands. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys. Hello, boys and girls. 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 Very nice job. Keep up the great work.
Our Sesere Eeye folk dance that we learned a few weeks ago. Do you remember where this folk song, this folk dance comes from? The Torres Strait Islands, which is kind of between Papua New Guinea and New Zealand. So we're going to review just the moves here and then we'll try it with the movement. So remember, we kind of turn to the side and we give a stomp, clap, both, elbow. Good, and it is important as we're doing this, that circular motion, that adds to the movement of the song. So we don't want to just be clapping like that, but make it a purposeful circular motion. And then that elbow, and you can look fierce if you want when you give that elbow and stomp as well. And then we turn and we do it on this side. Both, elbow and stomp. Good. And then after we turn, we go elbow and stomp, clap low, clap high, elbow and stomp, up and around and down. Good, so remember that trickiest part is when we do our elbow stomp, low, high, right into an elbow stomp, right? That's tricky to keep that movement going because we skip over a beat and we go right into the next thing. So, let's give it a try with the music and see if you remember it. You better be standing up. You can't do this sitting down. Reviewing that dance with me. Thank you so much for moving along with me and getting your blood flowing, getting away from just sitting at that computer screen and getting moving. Will you please help me figure out which turkey is holding the melody that I'm playing? So each time I'll play the melody 3 times and you will look at the 2 turkeys and compare them to figure out which melody I'm playing. So things to watch out for are the direction of the notes. Do you hear them going up or down, high or down low? Do you hear repeated notes? That will all help you figure out what melody I am playing. So here's our first one. Listen carefully. Here it is again. And one more time. Okay, was that turkey number 1 or turkey number 2? If you said turkey number 2, you're correct. Let's sing turkey number 2's melody together. Ready, sing, do, mi, so. Great job. Let's check out the next set of melodies. Okay, listen carefully for turkey number 1 or turkey number 2. Here it is again. And one more time. Okay, which melody did you hear, 1 or 2? If you said turkey number 1, you are correct. Great job. Let's sing that one together. Ready, sing, do, re, mi, so. Fabulous. Here is our next round of melodies. Which turkey are you hearing? Here it is again. And one more time. Okay, make your choice. Which turkey is it? If you said turkey number 1, you are correct. Let's sing that turkey's melody together. Ready, sing, so, mi, do, mi, so. Great job. So the difference between those two turkeys, we went the whole way down to do in the middle of the first one. That second one just went so, mi, so. Right? So we didn't get down to do. Let's check out the next melodies. All right, look at them carefully and listen. Here is number 4. Here it is again. And one more time. All right, did you hear turkey number 1 or turkey number 2? This one's a little trickier. Yes, turkey number 2. Let's sing it together. Ready, sing, do, re, mi, do, mi. Great. Here is our next set of melodies. Listen carefully. Here it is again. One more time. All right, these two turkeys only have one note difference. Which one did you hear? If you said turkey number 2, you are correct. Good job. Let's sing that one together. Ready, sing, do, mi, do, so. Great work. So the difference was we had the repeated so's at the end. Turkey number 1 went the whole way up to la. 2 more melodies left to go. Let's see what these turkeys are holding and listen carefully. Here it is again. And one more time. Okay, what do you think? If you said turkey number 1, you are correct. Let's sing that together. Ready, sing. Do, re, mi, sol, la. Very good. All right, one more set of turkeys to go. Let's see if we can figure it out. Our last round, listening very carefully. They're very similar, just one note difference. Here it is again. Okay, one more time. Listen carefully. Which turkey did you hear? If you said turkey number 1, you got it. Let's sing it. We start way up on La, here we go. La, sol, la, mi, do. And the one difference between those two turkeys was instead of landing on 2 does like turkey number 2, we had a mi right before it after that la. Well, great job listening to the melodies and figuring out which one it was, and then helping me sing them. Across the top of the slide, you see 4 different rhythm patterns. Can you say and clap them with me? The yellow box says, ready, go, takadimi. Good. The red box says, ready, go, ta-di-ta. Good. The green box says, ready, go, ta-di-mi. Very nice. And then the brown box says, ready, go, ta-ta. So you'll see that some boxes have just one beat, like takadimi and ta-dimi, and some boxes have 2 beats, like ta-di-ta and ta-ta. That's okay. For our exercise today, we're really just looking for how many sounds do you hear in our fall-themed words. So if you hear 4 sounds, which box would you choose? The yellow one, good, because takadimi makes 4 sounds. If we heard a word that made 3 sounds, you would have 2 choices, either ta-di-ta or ta-dimi. So how will you know the difference? Well, you have to listen really carefully and hear, where do you hear the short sounds versus the long sounds? The red box says short, short, long. But the green box would have long, short, short, like ta-dimi. And then the brown box has 2 sounds, right? Ta, ta. So you're listening carefully for each of those. Make your choice, and then we'll see if you're correct. So our first word is autumn. Which box says autumn? If you said the brown one, the ta, ta, you are correct. Good work. How about falling leaves? So you're going to tap it on your hand, count the syllables, and figure out which box it belongs to. Falling leaves. Make your choice. And if you said the red box, ta-di-ta, you are correct. Good job. How about mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes. Which box matches mashed potatoes? This one can be tricky if you just look at the words and you don't actually tap out the syllables. Make your choice. Yes, it is takadimi, mashed potatoes. It makes 4 sounds. Good work. How about cool weather? Cool weather. How many sounds and which box do you think it is? Cool weather. If you said the green box, takadimi, if you said the green box, ta-dimi, you are correct. Good job. How about turkey dinner? Which of the boxes says turkey dinner? Say it and clap it with me. Turkey dinner. Good. If you said the yellow box, you got it. Takadimi, turkey dinner. How about harvest time? Which of the boxes shows harvest time? If you said the red box, you are correct. Ta-di-ta. Good job. What about apple cider? Say it and clap it with me. Apple cider. If you said the yellow box, takadimi, apple cider, you are correct. Good job. How about November? November. Which of the rhythms above says November? Make your choice. And if you said the green box of ta-dee-me, you're correct. 3 sounds with a long short, just like ta-dee-me. How about give thanks? Give thanks. Very nice. If you said the brown box of ta, you are correct. What about Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving. How many sounds do you hear, and which box does it belong to? Thanksgiving. If you said ta-dee-me, the green box, you are correct. Good work. We hear that long, short, Thanksgiving. What about turkey? What rhythm does turkey match with? Good, ta. What about pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie. How many sounds do you hear? Pumpkin pie. Okay, which box did you choose? If you said red, you got it. Good work. Ta-dee-ta, because we heard short, long. Very good job helping me figure out all of the rhythms to our fall-themed words. I hope you're up and I hope you're ready to stand and move with me as we learn a new song called the Skipping Rope Song. Oftentimes, this is a great chance for us to go outside and try like 2 people at one end of a jump rope, and we see how long people can make it at the end of the song. Well, we can't obviously do that right now, so we're going to do our virtual version, and I'm going to add in some jumping motion. So I hope you're ready to move along with me, because jumping and singing is no joke. We're going to get out of breath and work really hard, but we're going to have fun with it. So our motions, our movements go like this. We start with a crossing of our legs. So you have to jump and cross, jump back, tap your foot, and then when you step down, you also snap. So it goes cross, out, foot, snap. Let's try it. Ready, go. Great. So that's going to keep the beat to our song. And we call a repeated rhythm pattern like that, we call that an ostinato. So this is a body percussion ostinato to our song that just repeats over and over again until our song is done. All right, I'll show you how it fits with our song so you can practice the movements we've just learned, and then I'll teach you the song so you can sing along with me, or at least try to, as we're getting out of breath from our jumping and our singing. So it goes like this. Early in the morning at 8 o'clock, you can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letter, 4. All right, so hopefully you were able to follow along with the movements, at least on that part. Now will you please take a little breather and be my echo. Early in the morning at 8 o'clock, you can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letters, 3 letters, 4. Great. So this song is all about early in the morning at 8 o'clock, we hear the postman knocking on the door. Ella's jumping up because she wants to know if she's getting some mail. Don't you love to get mail? I know I do. As long as it's not junk mail, I don't love that. But I do love to get letters or cards from friends and hear about how they're doing. So that's what Ella is excited about. Now, you can put any name in that song, right? Any of your names, we can replace where Ella was. We can stick your name in there too. So if you want to sing your own name as we're singing through the song, that's just fine. Feel free to do that. Let's review each phrase one more time so we get to know the song, and then we'll try putting it back with the motions again. Here we go, early in the morning at 8 o'clock. You can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letters, 3 letters, 4. Great job. So let's try the whole thing from the beginning. Here we go, early in the morning at 8 o'clock. You can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letters, 3 letters, 4. All right, great. So you're getting the hang of it. As we sing it this next time, the notes kind of jump around and move, right? I'd like to see you draw in the air the direction you are hearing the notes move. Here we go, early in the morning at 8 o'clock. You can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letters, 4. Great, let's try that again. Just listening. We'll slow it down a little bit too because some of those notes move quickly. Listening and trying to find the direction the notes are moving. Here we go, early in the morning at 8 o'clock. You can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letters, 3 letters, 4. Great, was that a little easier to follow? For me too. Great, I think we're ready now to add in our crisscrossing, foot touching, snapping as we sing, all right? If it's too crazy and you just can't put it all together, that's okay. This is the first time we're doing it. So you can always just pick one part. You could sing along, you can try the ostinato, and then switch as we try it again and just do one part at a time. But if you're up for it and you're ready for a challenge, you can try doing both at the same time. 1, 2, here we go. Early in the morning at 8 o'clock, you can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letters, 4. Good, a little faster. 1, 2, here we go. Early in the morning at 8 o'clock, you can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letters, 4. Very good. Very good. Faster even? Okay, one more time, a little faster. 1, 2, here we go. Early in the morning at 8 o'clock, you can hear the postman knock. Up jumps Ella to open the door. 1 letter, 2 letter, 3 letters, 4. Awesome work. Very good job getting to know our skipping rope song.
All right, Windows, we have a song today. It's called Weevily Wheat. And I want you to see why we don't want something in here. See if you can figure out why. Here it goes. Here we go. Can you come to my pattern while we do it? We're just keeping a steady beat. Don't want your weevily wheat. Don't want your barley. Take some flour in half an hour and bake a cake for Charlie. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. And 5 times 8 is 40. Oh, did you figure out what we didn't want this time? If you said we didn't want their wheat, you're right. We don't want their wheat. Did you figure out why we don't want their wheat? Because it was weevily. And if you have heard of this before, there's something called a weevil. It's a type of bug. So we don't want their buggy wheat. We want some good wheat that is not having bugs in it. So see if you can do that part for me and keep that beat. 1, 2, ready and go. Don't want your weevily wheat. Don't want your barley. Take some flour in half an hour and bake a cake for Charlie. All right, so you've heard me doing some multiplication. It was my 5s. I said to start with 5 times 5. And then I went up a number each time. So we went 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. And 5 times 8 is 40. So, during that part, see if you can learn the tune to that real quick. Here it goes. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. And 5 times 8 is 40. Can you do that pattern for me? We're going to go like this time. Ready and go. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. And 5 times 8 is 40. Alright, so during that part, you do that this time. And during that A section where we're singing about the weevily wheat, do our other pattern. 1, 2, ready and go. Don't want your weevily wee. Don't want your barley. Get some flour in half an hour and bake a cake for Charlie. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. And 5 times 8 is 40. Now, we're going to go back. We're going to repeat that. And we're going to add in some other multiplication. We're going to have 5 times 9, 5 times 10, 5 times 11, and 5 times 12. So 5 times 9, that was 45. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 11 is 55. And 5 times 12 is, you guessed it, 60. So, see if you can do all that all the way through. And when we get to our multiplication, remember to go pat out, pat out. Got it? Let's see if we can do it. Ready and go. Don't want your weevily wee. Don't want your barley. Take some flour in half an hour and bake a cake for Charlie. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35, and 5 times 8 is 40. Don't want your weevily wee. Don't want your barley. Get some flour in half an hour and bake a cake for Charlie. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 11 is 55, and 5 times 12 is 60. Alright, so during those multiplication facts, in the real game, you're not going to be doing that. For the don't want your weevily wee, you were doing the exact same thing you're going to do. But now we're going to take it up a notch for that part. So, for this part, it works easier if you have your cup set up in a circle. And then if you're going from the side that's farthest from you first. So, what's going to happen is we're going to stack our cups. But we're going to do it to that beat. So we're going to have pick, place, pick, place, pick, place, pick, place. Just like that. So I'm going to get my set back up so we can try that. And here we go. Ready and go. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35, and 5 times 8 is 40. And it would kind of look like that. You might choose to do your top cup in a little bit different place. But you'll kind of have to have 2 cups to make it go up and hold the cup up. Now, when you come down, we're going to put them back down in reverse order. And we're going to make our circle back. So we have 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 11 is 55. And 5 times 12 is 60. And then we're back to where we started. So let's see if we can put that all together. Here we go. If you need to practice this, because this is hard to do, please take some time to do it. Ready and go. Don't want your weevily wee. Don't want your barley. Get some flour in half an hour and bake a cake for Charlie. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. And 5 times 8 is 40. Don't want your weevily wee. Don't want your barley. Get some flour in half an hour and bake a cake for Charlie. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 11 is 55. And 5 times 12 is 60. Keep practicing until you can get it. I hope you have fun practicing. Enjoy. Bye.
As we travel down this weary road, Amani, Utupe, now Ustawi. Amani, Utupe na ustawi, grant us peace, give us courage. Amani, Utupe na ustawi. Road is rocky and the way is dark. Amani, Utupe na ustawi. Every road has a different fork. Amani, Utupe na ustawi. Grant us peace, give us courage. Amani, Utupe na ustawi. Grant us peace, give us courage. Amani, Utupe na ustawi. Great job putting that all together. We're going to keep practicing these two verses, and we have one more to add on then later on. So wonderful job.
Please be sure to complete the required check-in in Schoology after this lesson. It's a blue link on the side. Have a great week.